Welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to RailGods of Hysterra, its demo, and checking it out a little bit further. Last episode, we got our first taste of what the game has on offer, meeting our Rail God, or Lovecraftian train, and working at trying to complete our first carriage and such. So I'm going to take all the materials from here, and I think we might be close enough to being able to, get that done. Oh, we're getting close, but I need more wood. So maybe we'll see about heading back out and trying to get the last pieces of wood we need to complete that and then carry along. Well, that, and actually, I should also check inventory because we did want to clear out the inventory and then keep exploring this stop too. Because it's supposed to be a camping site, so I don't know if that just means, like, there are specific things to find at this place, or it's just different than, like, generic wilderness or wasteland when we stop. But yeah, there's a lot of neat ideas to it. I talked about, like, how I'd like there be more, like, you can have a direct involvement to a crafting station to speed its processes along. Given how RailGods is shaping up to, like, have a variety of workstations, I can see why they wanted to go the route of wanting to have things like auto work for you, since you'll probably have a lot of things you'll be managing at once. But I still wouldn't mind seeing if they could do something where it's like, if you are in a crafting thing or a research thing or whatever, you have an option, just like hold an option and they'll give you like a goes 1.5 times fast or something like that. I don't know if this area will be fully no, yeah, it looks like it will be reset from last episode because I did load us back in. I'm also kind of hoping, too, that we'll have some more melee weapons and such to interact with, too. Just because it'd be nice to not have to rely, like, entirely upon our Eldritch powers. There's you taken down. Inventory is getting a little loaded up, but it's not so bad right now. Yeah, I'll just keep going through, collect what we can, and work further to the point where, like, I'd stopped at the end of last episode. Collect all that. Pick those up, pick that up. And let's see, we've got a little bit of, like, a fork in the road. Well, not really. You can either go up or down. And it looks like we got quite a few more things down here, too. Contend with. There's you down. Yeah, I have to imagine eventually we'll find maybe some more melee equipment. But we have yet to make a bow. We've been able to make arrows. I don't know if it'll be like a bow and arrow or crossbow or something else we'll be using them for, but there are hints of other things to see yet. Okay, snag all these. And nothing else really down here. There is an enemy on the map up there. Oh, you can okay, there is a little bit of you can change your perspective up and down. Not by, oh, no. Okay, so we got a couple of notes. Yeah, I think I'll head back to base, or back to the train, because once again, we are loaded up. Wonder if there'll be something we can find that gives us more inventory slots. And yeah, it's pretty easy to top ourselves up right now. And I also have to try to see if there's got to be things like cooking stations or such like that to also have, just to refine food we're picking up. Because we found both regular fish and cooked fish as things, as well as potatoes and cooked potatoes. Yeah, so let's hop back on here. But overall, it's been running pretty smooth, and I don't think I've run into anything like bugs or issues yet. That's actually one thing I have to applaud all the demos for that I have gone through and showed off a little bit. Is that they have been pretty well made, that there's been, like, a lot of polish to them. I haven't had anything like game-breaking or major bugs or such pop up yet. And I don't think I have anything else to research. Oh, actually, maybe I do. I don't... Alright, I keep messing that up. That might be something I might suggest changing the C key to crafting rather than, what it is right now. Because I think that's one that might pop up a fair bit of people mistaking it for something else. Oh, okay, that's already been researched, so there's nothing for that. I might as well just let that go through with all again. We'll come to the tender chest and just toss. Alright, it's middle mouse button. I've played too many other games where I keep thinking it's something else. But yeah, like here, to want to finish this up, I basically just have to wait for that to go through, where I wish there was when you're in the menu, just hold and that'll speed this up speed that up to go faster. Not something that, like, you'll always have to worry about, but... And just one more, and I think that is the carriage all closed in. Oh, and actually should have enough of that right now. Oh, Laura. No, I still need, I guess, another door. Because eventually we'll probably have something else added to there. There we go. There we go. Carriage is complete. I'm going to let that keep going through, and I'm going to head back out and just see about possibly that boar and more beyond it. May stock us up on some more wood and such if we need it for any more crafting, since we did use all that up. Although, it does look like the map is reset with having gone back onto the train, so that might be something... Are these enemies reset too? They have. Okay, so probably, I'm guessing in the main version... I'd assume you can't have, like, just this resource farm sort of like we've found here. There we go. Deal with that. Yeah, I'm guessing main version is going to have a few changes, that way you can't just, like, farm these guys as much as you want. There we go. Gather everything we can from them, and keep working our way down. Ooh. And what's that over there? Oh, trapping net. Okay, that might actually be part of the confine an enemy stuff, but we'll probably have a lot of things we can do beyond this point. Yeah, I think it's probably just because it is a demo why the level resets. I can't imagine they'll want to keep that in the main version, just so it's too easy to stockpile everything you could want or need from, again, single stops. Oh, bugger. There we go. Okay, so that's them taken care of. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Did these come back? Actually, there's something different. Cardboard ammo box. Basic ammo for fire guns. I think it's supposed to be firearms, so it might just be the translation error. Green manure and rags. Although, who knows? Maybe there is something called a fire gun. Given... No, okay, you're just going to run off? I might actually leave you alone then. I just want to see what else could be, like, in this area. There we go. Okay, yeah, boar, we'll leave you alone. It goes on for a fair while, this spot. Oh yeah, it's a big map. Much bigger than I first thought it would be. But I do like, if there's a ground effect that you see the area is going to fully cover for itself. Well, that went pretty quick. Now, do we have to go through all the enemies again, or can I just get back and collect all of our stuff? Because that is one thing that does seem to be the case right now, is that we are very squishy. A lot of the enemy attacks just seem to take all of our health down, even with having made up the armor we have. It really relies on you using those powers. Although one thing is interesting, see, the boar is still damaged, so that might mean any fights we are getting up to out here, we are engaging in having fights happen still. Okay, and I do see, once we die, we do have to rebind all of our stuff back from our inventory. Oh, that's a little odd. You can't rearrange them, like drag and drop them into other slots down here. Okay, hopefully that'll be changed, just because OCD habit of wanting to, like, have a specific organization for things. Yeah, we are a bit bandaged up, and again, I keep meaning to go into crafting. Okay, yeah, there is a way to make bandages, so I better do that. Okay, I probably wasted a fair bit of bandages there. Although, I'm looking... Okay, one thing... Again, I didn't mean to do that. Character. Okay, I'm just trying to see if there's a way that kind of shows, like, if you do have a bandage equipped right now... Nope. Okay, so that's our madness. We can't identify some items. So that's the effects it has. Okay, good. Well, kind of good to know. It's actually not in some regards, but at least we've gotten a little taste of, like, how it goes. And what is that? Just more grass? Yeah, we'll start heading back for our rail god. Oh, there we go. We got a hide, and again, inventory stacks up very quickly. Oh, I actually have to remember to equip our armor too. Okay, we'll take this and head back and see what we can do with it. I don't know if it's a case of we want to go really far into the map and try to find, maybe we can find the materials we need to repair the radio, or we'll find that at the village. Because we've got a fair few things to work with and go through right now. I think just by happenstance, we'll start building up that horror that, as we're out and about, as our sanity goes down, we get madness in ourselves. We transfer that to the train. That gives the train horror as a resource, and then that goes towards a skill thing. It seems like it is pretty good at laying, like, all the foundation out right away, and then it doesn't seem like it adds a lot onto that too quickly. So it'll be a chance, like, we can get ourselves a little bit more, yeah, figured out and grounded before, like, running into a lot of new stuff. And I can't research anything there, so that's all what it is. Okay, Yeah, we'll talk to Abdul, see what he says. Dreamer, Auk, you'll need more carriages. Look for a lighthouse. There's a mechanic there who can provide you with flatbed you can build into a carriage. Mechanic, you say? Yes, of the guild, Auk, the Mechanics Guild. Seek him out at the lighthouse. I think he gives you a hand to get the copper wires needed for the radio station. Fear not if you miss a stop. Other stations of the same type will invariably cross your path. Merely fuel your railgun and press on with your journey to reach them. At some train stops, possible encounter NPCs. Keep an eye on the map and stop icons. Know in advance what the next stop has for you. Okay, so there's that done. So we got a new overarching goal, find the mechanic. I want to see about workbenches, because... Okay, actually, I probably can get that made up, so... Yeah, transfer all that over. Let me... It does seem like you... As much as you have storage spaces in the carriage itself, it doesn't fully register what you have stored away when it comes to crafting or building the train up. And doesn't look like I can make anything there. There is this cage. I'll put that there. But it says to build a trapper workbench. Okay, so can I... No, I'm eating that, so maybe I have to find seeds or something for there. Okay, so that's, I think, about it for that. I'll transfer those over. And I guess we'll put the mush back into the train here. Let it have its snack or whatever. Good. Okay. So yeah, mechanic at the next lighthouse, but we're still at the camping site. I feel like I should have more I can find and do. Like, if we've got the arrow blueprints, there has to be some way of utilizing them. And there's also, like, redstone somewhere, too. It might be the case I really have to spend a lot of time just kind of roaming about and see what I can find here, but we might actually make this demo go across a couple of weekends at the rate it just has, like, stuff to see and do. I'd have to imagine maybe once we have the radio made, that would be the demo's end there. We'll see how it goes about. It doesn't seem like we have that much of, like, a consequence for, like, dying out in the world, though. Again, probably just because it is a demo right now to try and see how it plays out. Okay, we'll take the mush, because we could use that. And maybe the leather. Yeah, we'll just try getting through whatever enemies are out here. I think the big thing is going to be trying to work deep enough to find anything we haven't already. So, collect what we can. I'm not sure if there's something I may be missing as like a simple resource pickup too, or not, but we'll just keep going along. We know there's... Okay, the savages were there. There's another group of, like, the ocean threshers and fishermen or whatever in that box. Ow. Okay, he has a fair reach on him, actually. That's them taken care of. The lighthouse keeper, or the... Okay, deal with you. Just some more mush. The boar we've already taken down once. Yeah, this keeps changing. Oh, tea seeds. Okay, so that's probably what we need to find is the actual seeds for the planter thing. Oh, speaking of tea plants. Are you... Okay, no, you're not aggressive at us. Oh, okay, I'm getting... Yeah, you know what? I'll drop the dirty water, because I haven't found a way to actually, like, refine that yet. There we go, take care of you. Yeah, as long as the boar's not trying to attack us, I'm fine just letting it do its thing. How am I doing now for... Okay, I've still got a few slots. The satchel... Yeah, one thing, using the bandages, I don't see anything coming up like a persistent icon to let you know it's still working. Like, if we watch top left, it does go up there. But it doesn't have, like, a little buff icon saying, like, you are bandaged and you're healing up continually from it. Ooh. Okay, just a couple more boars. Actually, a lot of boars. Oh, and a few savages. Okay, pick up what we can. Get... Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that still counted. Okay, let me get some distance. Apply another bandage to heal ourselves up. Or start healing ourselves up. And right, gotta remember I can also change the camera to... Better see what I'm up to. There we go. Okay, shaman's down. That is the biggest threat of them taken out. What else we got? The boars, just let them run. And there was one more guy. Unless maybe something happened to him, or he ran back this way. Oh, yeah, he did. Oh. Oh, and there's a... Actually, kind of surprised we took down that ocean thresher so easily. Okay, deal with these guys. There we go. See, I do kind of wish we did have a better melee implement, so that way save, like, these powers for your more damaging things, but at least you have some other means of interaction, too. Than just waiting for the cooldown to be worn off. Nope. Okay, it does seem like there are certain things that do need, like, a specific, specific tool or something to be able to interact or collect. See if I can get the sweet spot where it gets, like... Okay, so the animation goes off, but it doesn't always trigger, like... I guess because I'm dodging at just a specific moment, it doesn't stop the animation, but it does cancel the cast. Now, there's a lot of enemies out here. There we go. Well, at least we're able to clear some of them out. Okay, we'll go a little bit further, because I thought I saw a box, but... Okay, transcribe that, transcribe that. Oh, a devil reefer. It looks like it's growing out of the corpse of the guy. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, I was going to say, like, did he just bug out? But no, that's actually, like, I guess the death animation of him blowing up. Okay, with having gone all the way here and not seen anything else, I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll... Or do we keep going? Maybe we'll keep going a bit more. I'm just going to use the bandage to help us out a little bit from the damage we've taken. And see if we can find, like, an end, if there's anything, like, special for reaching it. Okay, you're at least taken care of. And you're taken care of. And we'll bandage ourselves up again. Another chest. Transcribe that. I probably don't need the flint or that, because I'm gotta be at the point I can probably make that myself if I need it. More grass. Oh. Deep ones are probably going to be pretty tough. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Especially not with how slow they are. Yeah, kind of surprised that that's already been taken care of. Ichthyoid membrane. That's probably something I'm going to want to take with us. So we'll drop the raw fish and maybe the wood sticks. Now, it looked like they had some kind of a thing here. I can't interact with it. Oh, but it does keep going. Okay, I think I'm going to want to head back to the train, because, yeah, we've traveled a fair distance already. Haven't really found anything all that unique at this spot for it. Maybe campsite just means, like, camp of enemies, so you have a higher encounter rate for, like, what you'll see there. And then, yeah, so it looks like we can get a third option of something we can use. So we can probably change out those skills as we unlock them, if we want a different kind of ability or power. But I am hoping for, like, the full release when the game does come out. Oh, actually, it looks like there's a lot of enemies up over here. I'm hoping that's just more of the boars. Ooh. But for, like, the full game and it releases, the map doesn't reset going back and forth, just because it is a lot of ground if you have to go back and forth and not a lot of inventory slots for everything you find and pick up. But this will probably open us up to that next skill from the train. Yeah, and there she is, quite literally, as they've called it a her. Okay, let's get on board and see what we can do, and probably move on to somewhere else. In order to better prepare your off-road raids, make the best use of your supply chest. Oh, okay. It gave, like, a little mention of something from here for it. Yeah, we'll offer our madness. Oh, close, but not quite. Okay, but at least I can see everything now. And I want to see if I can study... No, I can't study anything else, so that's it there. So you know what? Might as well get the train moving. Yeah, we'll stop at the village next and I guess go about that. Although... I can't seem to actually grow anything in the a compost bin. It's not actually like a crafting thing. My bad. I thought it was like a garden. Okay, that explains why I can't do anything with that. Okay, that's okay there. Health's not bad. Okay, I've got to bring it over to our inventory and then craft. I could see, like, since you can't queue multiple at a time, that being a little bit slow and irritating just to go through. But yeah, we'll bring this to a close at the village here, and see what we might have in store for a little bit there. Because I don't have anything else work-wise I can make, so I've got to have to find it in the world more than likely. Okay, so we're going to leave the train and see what the village has in store. Now, it could be the case of a village I can actually visit and be safe, or it'll be like a fishing village of Lovecraftian origin, and it's going to be a bunch of fish people trying to murder me. I'm kind of leaning on the latter, but we don't know for sure until we get there. Okay, let's see. So far, it's looking pretty close to how the campsite was. Well, let's go further in and see what we can find and do. Okay, boar in a box. Might as well take that. It might actually, maybe that leather is what we need to research, then we open up more crafting stuff. Okay, so we've got Savage, not too bad. It's the crazy fisherman I'm more worried about over there, because the big guy in the or the anchor. There we go. Nothing too much there. And what do we got down this way? It is a decent-sized area. And we'll take the sand and the rags, but I'll probably leave the fish. I'm kind of surprised we don't have, like, a cooking station yet. For all the raw food that we've been... Yeah, see, again, it played out that the animation went through, but... Unless they were just on the very edge of it. There we go, deal with you. I don't... Again, I'm not sure if there's anything specific to find at these interest locations, or it's just you'll come across random resources and things. Although it seems we're finding the village part of it more proper. Meager the harvest, bleak the hope. 34 seeds of celery and 2 sacks of fertilizer should be enough, damn it, but these cursed plants refuse to bloom. By all the ancient gods, if this keeps up, I'll have to gather my belongings and move somewhere the earth isn't so barren, or luck doesn't turn against me. Okay, yeah. Oh, so... Yeah, the village, it's not quite fish people, but... Oh, it is a lot of people who do want to hurt me. Which, I mean, I guess I can't blame them, since I am basically like the warlock engineer with the Lovecraftian horror train. Don't think that exactly makes us a friendly person to be around. Or we may well had a hand in creating how screwed up this world is. There we go, take care of you. There. Yeah, it is pretty vast, but for as vast as it is, again, unless... No. What are you? Okay, can't interact with it, although I thought I might have been able to. Guess that's a sign of why the town's gone crazy. There's that down. Yeah, a bit of a dead end. I think that just kind of loops us around to where we've already been. And, oh, I can't even seem to go into that structure even though it looks wide open. Okay. Yeah, no, that just loops around. So I guess it might just be a case of, like, luck whatever you'll find and come across at these locations or stops. Smack you down. And maybe we'll head back for the train. It's like, as it stands, we're just really coming across a lot of enemies to gather mush, and not too much else beyond that. So I think we will end this episode once we get back to the train, and then go from there. But I don't know if it's a case of you want to stop more frequently in, like, the absolute wilderness, or you want to dedicate more to, like, specific stopping points so you can find, like, new blueprints or things to build with. We'll at least head in here. We can at least get the new skill. Maybe that's what's been holding us back, but with that, we'll see what that little bit is and end the episode with that. Oh yeah, blueprint desk we've tried looking through there. And, like, all the items we've been coming across, yeah, offer that. Okay, so we can assign a point. So we can get teleport, map unveiling, or gatherer tentacle. Transform right arm into tentacles capable of gathering resources from the surrounding environment. Okay, so dark gifts are like your combat abilities. God Keeper skills are more different. Teleport yourself nearby the train. Cannot teleport. I think we'll go for the teleport. That just feels like it might be the most useful, like, to get back and fast travel with. So at least that's done. Yeah, we can't research anything else. I don't know if there's, like, a point maybe I have missed somewhere, but for today, at least, we'll end the episode right here with that. Again, interesting premise, a lot of promise, but I feel like I've left behind, unless maybe the radio is, like, the gatekeeping part, which it might be. We'll see. This might be, again, we'll bring it back for another episode next weekend to try to get the full experience for RailGods of Hysterra. But thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the demo. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you want to try the demo out for yourselves, there is the Steam page link right down the video description to check it out and see what you guys think too. But until I see you all in the next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.